What's up gamers, DreamcastGuy here, talking today about Final Fantasy 15. The demo came out today and I've spent a lot of time with it. So let's talk about what makes this game so unique from any other Final Fantasy. Let's get the big one out of the way first, the combat system. When this combat system was first shown off at E3, it looked a lot like Kingdom Hearts to us, and now that I've actually had my hands on it, well, it's kind of unique unto itself. Holding down square will perform your basic attack over and over again, basically striking whoever's directly in front of you or whoever you're locked on. Pressing X will perform your warp ability. If you're locked onto a target who's within 100 yards, you can teleport over and strike them in the back, or you can use this to teleport up to high places and get away from dangerous combat. Pressing triangle is for your special attack. Your special attack is bound by whatever weapon you have equipped in your special slot. Noctis always has several weapons equipped at any one time, and each weapon serves an individual purpose. One weapon will be performed as your opening attack, another weapon will be used for your auto attack, while one weapon specifically controls just your special attack. Each of the special abilities in this demo are actually wildly different. Some of them are flurry attacks, while others will drain health from foes. I really like that each ability has its own function, that it has its own best time for use, and that none is vastly more powerful than the others. Dodging, teleporting, and casting special attacks all use the same mana bar, so you have to make sure to keep a close eye on it. While holding down L1, you'll automatically dodge incoming attacks, and if you're really good, you can tap square at just the right time to perform a counter blow. If you teleport or dodge too much, you'll actually bring your mana down to 0, putting you in a stasis mode. This is a brief period where your character is unable to fight back and is actually rendered almost completely useless, though luckily not immobile. All action in this game is happening in real time, and the only thing that really stalls out combat is if you bring up your menu to use a potion or swap around weapons. If at any point during an encounter your HP reaches 0, you actually don't just fall down and wait for a revive. Instead, your character can still walk around the battlefield, although in this case, he's in this slumped over stance that makes him look really exhausted. Every blow you take during this time actually takes away from your maximum health. This ends up creating a tough challenge because reviving characters is now doubly important. This can be extremely brutal, especially if you find yourself trapped in a small space like the cave area. If they beat your maximum health all the way down to 0, your character is permanently dead, earning you a game over, or if it's one of your party members, they won't come back until the fight is over. Since the launch of this demo, many people have been on the Final Fantasy forums saying this is the worst combat system ever, saying it draws the worst elements of Final Fantasy 13 and tries to combine it with the elements of previous Final Fantasies. I actually disagree, and I think this is a very fun, interesting new combat system, and I really respect them for trying to shake the original formula up so much. My only real main issue is the fact that enemies just really pile into battles in a major way. There was a time when I was wandering through the field, trying to fight some basic monsters and learn all the mechanics I could for this video, when all of a sudden this sweet looking airship cruised up and dumped a ton of Magitech soldiers on my head. I was really impressed by the visuals of these guys joining the fight, so I went to work on these new enemies trying to defeat them. Unfortunately, the fight drug on so long, a second airship started dropping more units, and I couldn't even finish the first group before I eventually just had to do my best to disengage and run away. It seems as if there's some sort of magnet where the second you enter combat, every mob within 200 meters automatically wants to join in on the fun. The basic story in this demo is extremely straightforward but in a fun way. Your characters are on a road trip trying to escape from a local major city. Unfortunately, they're having some car troubles. Lucky for them, they were able to drop their broken down car off at a local garage. Now they just need enough funds to fix it. Apparently there's a $25,000 bounty on a local behemoth that's been terrorizing the town, so since you need your car fixed and they need your money, you need to go to work hunting this massive monster down. The entire area you're hunting in is just gorgeous, and I think the quest functionality is extremely fluid. At any time, you can select destinations from this drop-down menu, and if you need to find the next quest, find a campground to heal your party or level up, or even find another town to refill your items. I really loved exploring this entire zone. I mean, there's just so many hidden items. There's a special summon you can unlock. There's even chocobos, although I couldn't find out if they were rideable. I don't think they were. The art style does a fantastic job of making the Final Fantasy universe come to life in a very modern setting. As somebody who has played thousands of hours of Final Fantasy, this looks so crazy awesome, and I am officially fully excited for Final Fantasy 15. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This has been DreamcastGuy. Feel free to like, comment, share with your Final Fantasy friends, and subscribe. But do me a big favor and keep dreaming. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that was cheesy. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, maybe check out my last video. Please subscribe, and if you want, share this somewhere with your friends.